Hi, welcome to Similar But Different, the podcast. Let's do that again. Okay. But I'm getting all the benefits.
Without having to pay.
Right.
Yeah, they screwed me. And then I found a bunch of friends that I was different from. I think I'd like the gram more if I got hit up in my DMs.
Okay, this should probably end. Hi, welcome to Similar But Different. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Jen.
Hey, Jen.
Hey, Rach.
You need to put on that chapstick? You
I
feeling
do.
a little dry?
Lips are dry.
Belly's big.
Belly's too big. I do feel like I look like Santa Claus.
Yeah, like a goth Santa. Or
goth-
like stage crew Santa.
I do. I am seeing now, too. This is how I'm sitting on the video.
Yeah.
I look ridiculous. Well, here we are. We are in November. And they say the first baby comes like on time or late, apparently.
Okay.
And second babies are early. And I don't think I want this thing to come early. This guy.
I don't. I have plans.
Yeah,
We have plans.
We have plans. Agreed. We talked about this. But at the same time, I also just don't want to be pregnant anymore.
Yeah, I get
So,
that.
there's-
I mean, I can only get it as much as I can get it for never having been pregnant, but
Yeah. I was impressed by, like, when I see and hear about some, like, women who did things early on in pregnancy and still played, like, sports at an elite level. Or, you know, Rihanna doing the Super Bowl and stuff.
sure.
And I'm like, that's impressive. Now, it's, like, 10 times more impressive to me.
Yeah. And you also, though, I mean, hell yes, powerful women.
Yeah.
And then also, like, that is their sole focus.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, you're like also working at like, and they have like
Yeah.
a team of people who
To
are
help
like,
them,
we
yeah.
are cooking your meals and doing this all efficient so
sounds
you
so
have
nice.
energy but not too much caffeine, the natural energy, and like, so
That's a
don't
good
beat
point.
yourself up too much.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a really good point.
And not to say that maybe adds like 20% extra to make it easier. Like, they're still fucking badasses.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Um,
Yeah. No, you weren't
Yeah.
saying they're not. You're just trying to make me feel better.
yeah. Well, I recently got critiqued by someone that said I can sometimes add a, yeah, but blah, 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 caveat to things, which I didn't like because I associate myself as being positive. But essentially, they were like, wow, so-and-so is aging really well. And I was like, yeah, they do look incredible. But also, they've had work done because they're a celebrity. And then they're like, why do you got to say that? And I'm like, because, well, I can still say they look amazing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's just because they paid for it, but I'm saying likely they have.
Yep.
And that's okay.
Yep.
But I think as women, it's important, at least for me, I'll speak for myself, to acknowledge when I see this like pure essence of beauty and be like, there are things that helped you.
Yes.
Like, honestly, she's not born with it. It is Maybelline.
Maybe it is.
Yeah.
Maybe it
Or
is.
maybe it's Botox.
Maybe it's
filler.
a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, shit, I do that every time I look at a fucking model. When I was growing up and I was like, where are my tits? I would like look at those models and be like, they got tits.
Right.
And then I'd be like,
They
well,
paid for them.
they may have paid for them.
Yeah.
And then that's why I grew up and did
Because
it
it's
myself.
hard to be that skinny.
Yeah.
And then have,
Right?
yeah. Now, there are some magical specimens of people.
Yeah.
Who do have, well,
Great.
I'm not going to say the perfect form. Everyone has a different opinion on what
What
is
is
their
perfect.
form. But I would say, depending on the decade you're in, of what society deems perfection, because that changes too.
Yeah. I don't actually think super skinny's perfect. He looks kind of emaciated to me.
Yeah, that was the 90s. Heroin chic.
Yeah.
What a dark time.
Heroin.
Yeah.
That's what everybody was doing. Maybe.
Do you want some citizen updates?
I do. So
Sorry, citizen updates.
Citizen updates. Well, I also just wanted to call out that I haven't seen you.
In 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks.
I also think I know we mentioned this in the last episode of how, so this will be our first like late bi-weekly episode. This will be coming out in the second week of November.
Yeah.
Oh no. This
Late-
one I think will be coming out the end of November. So just to give everyone, to be clear about the timing, we are recording in advance. And
his
You'll be
fault.
listening to episodes in January, and Jen will still be pregnant. And it's not because she has an elephant's gestation period. It's because we're recording some episodes in advance to cover us while she is on maternity leave. So,
Yeah.
I honestly think, yeah, maybe one of our last recordings, it'll be like, okay, enjoy giving birth after this.
Fuck.
And that's why he's staying in there.
Well, it's going to be exciting when we do record, post all of that, because I will have had like a couple weeks
Yeah.
with a baby.
Yeah.
So now I get to bring
You
that
can tell your
perspective
birth
to
story
y'all.
if you want to, which I always like hearing. So,
Fuck.
yeah.
Yeah, the birth story is going to be interesting.
Yeah. It'll be good. It'll be good. Yeah, so it's been a while. So we have a lot of like friend updates
lot
for
of good
us.
yeah.
Things for us to chat about.
But weekend up or
But I just
weekend
want to get
updates. Every
citizen
time
updates.
citizen updates are what I'm interested in.
Citizen Julia, I will have to show this to you afterwards, but she sent us an Instagram reel of a Harry Potter costume, and it is a bald baby wrapped up, and he has like the like turban kind of thing that Professor Quirrell has, and at the top they've drawn this like squiggly Voldemort face. So the baby's just like, oh, a baby Professor Quirrell. And then they spin him around and it's like, Voldemort.
That
I just
is
thought that
epic.
was a hilarious costume and inspiration for you for next year.
Well, you've got to put up my
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
It got a lot of love. I mean, it was like, that was attention grabbing. So I was really impressed by you.
Thank you.
I assume Nathan did the basketball.
I did it. I did it.
What?
Yes. I was so proud of myself.
Wow. I was giving Nathan a lot of credit.
He gets none.
Because I thought it would be hard for you
Yeah.
to do that.
Did it in a mirror.
Did he not want to, or you didn't trust him?
I was off work, so I was and I was like, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
And so I just went in there.
And the orange was the perfect orange.
Oh, I did
It was
2
basketball
coats.
orange.
2 coats, because the first one, that's where Nathan helped out.
Yeah.
He was just like, oh, here, you want to do a second coat? Yeah, smooth that out. And then it was just...
So for those who haven't seen, please go to our Instagram at Similar But Different Pod. There is a picture on our grid of Jen's Halloween costume, and her belly is a basketball. She talked about it on the Halloween candy episode that she was going to do that, but it just turned out amazing.
I mean, it was so much better than I think I even thought it could have been.
Yeah. And that one picture of you, it looks like you're holding a basketball about to dribble.
Right? And again, I am not unique in any or creative in any way. I got this off Instagram. Other
But still,
people have
you did
done
a great job.
But yeah, the execution was good.
Yeah.
And I was really happy with it.
Yeah,
And
as
it
you
was
should
fun.
be.
Although I will say one kid that I was giving candy out to, she was like an older girl, was kind of just like looking at me like, what the shit? And then I was like, oh, I'm pregnant, so it's a basketball. And she goes, oh, and then she goes out and her mom looks up and is like, that is the best costume I've seen tonight.
Yes.
And so I was like, I appreciate that. Kids probably were like, why is this woman's stomach out?
Okay, I feel like it's more clearly, why does this basketball look slightly strange than like it's a stomach.
I don't know. I think kids didn't get it because it was also like Toon Squad. I don't think they got
but the new
the
one.
Space Jam thing, but
Were you wearing bunny ears?
I wasn't. We didn't do that part. But Nathan got Nathan when he was giving candy out to someone, because he had the backwards hat on, so even though he had the Bugs jersey, he looked like Bill Murray.
Oh, yes.
And one of the the kid's dad that was with him goes, do you know who that is, buddy? That guy used to play basketball with Michael Jordan. And I was like, holy shit. Nathan came in and told me this because this is early on.
Yeah.
It's still daylight. And I was like, oh my God, he said you were Bill Murray.
That's amazing.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. It was good.
You know, one of my favorite quotes from that movie is, what are you doing? I'm fixing a divot.
That is your favorite quote.
And it's just like that huge hole. Yeah. And as a kid, I didn't know what a divot was. And so as an adult, I think it's even more funny. And I think it's just the way he said it. I'm fixing a divot.
Yeah, that's a divot, buddy. That's good.
Yeah.
I've been singing Basketball Jones a lot.
Me too. I also made a reel of you singing it, and so it's been stuck in my head.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Me singing it?
I'll show it to you.
Oh, thank you for that. Good stuff.
Yeah. Like, you sound good, and you're like feeling it. Like, I keep talking, and you're like, ooh. Like,
I love that you did that. Oh man, you need to show me these things.
Also, we got our first trick-or-treater. We lived in our house for 8 years.
8 years and first.
And so we heard a knock and a trick-or-treat. Like, it was a little kid. And we were like, oh my God. And we ran into the pantry to find something.
A
Because we didn't have, yeah. But I was like trying to find some piece of candy. And I found a bag of Smarties that I was going to give my brother's father-in-law as a joke for Christmas. And I was like, perfect.
The whole bag of Smarties.
But then he was gone by the time we got to the front door.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, that's tough.
It was tough.
And it's not your fault though.
I know. And then because of that, I left the Smarties out in a cauldron that was way too big for the amount of Smarties that I had. But no one took them.
No one.
I honestly thought someone would steal the cauldron.
I would have.
They did
That's
not.
what I thought you were about. I thought that's where this was going.
Yeah.
Because I imagine, kids, Halloween. I'm taking it.
Right. Yeah.
That's just the way it works.
They were probably like, Smarties. These people already are struggling.
Oh gosh, yeah, Halloween's great. That's fun.
I do have another question from Citizen Julia, but instead we had a lot of other Halloween candy episode updates, so I'm going to focus on those first.
Okay.
Lots of people are Team Pretzel.
Team Pretzel.
Yeah.
Okay.
People are like also Goldfish cheese balls. Like, they will put in a mix of salty snacks, and if they just have like pretzels and candy, this one person said that pretzels are the first to go.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Even for the kid, like, I was thinking that maybe most people who listen are like, yeah, obviously pretzel fans.
Yeah.
Because like the candy just gets too much. But no, even the kids are
But
grabbing
they're
them.
saying, yeah, like those are the first to go. And this,
Wow.
I think their like TikTok handle was just T or something, but I really wish I could give them like a true shout out. But thank you, Citizen T.
Citizen T.
So they said, because of the loss of SNAP benefits, I went all out to do something fun for the community. We usually get like 200 trick-or-treaters, and I went to Costco and just got like, he had like a 3-tier thing. He got one tier with full-size candy bars. The next tier was Pokemon cards and glow sticks.
Holy shit.
And the next tier was like chips, Flamin' Hot Cheetos, and things like that. And I was just like, you rule. Like, how, just to be like, what can I do for my community?
Yeah.
And like provide some joy. And he was like, people lost their shit.
I was going to say, were people going wild?
And I was like, what went first? And he said, definitely the king size candy bars. But people were like really excited about like everything else.
Yeah.
I also think the novelty of getting something else that's not just candy. Some people were commenting on that.
Yeah.
It's like everyone has like Snickers, Milky Ways, Jolly Ranchers, which is one we didn't bring up. And I do love a Jolly Rancher. And then just being like, you know what? I could go for some cheese balls.
Yeah.
I could eat some cheese balls right now.
Well, and I feel like I remember someone last year, our neighbor, I think, did I talk about this when they did the like little cups of mini margarita drinks for the parents?
Oh, fun.
And then like they did the full size candy bars. And they
you
also
can't have
did,
those. There's probably razor blades in them.
Yeah. Oh, the drinks, margaritas.
Yeah,
but the parents are taking the risk, not the kids. And they did like us cards too, which is cool. I love that idea.
Yeah. I just thought that was fun.
Way to go above and beyond.
Yeah. Okay. And then last update is again from Citizen Julia. She wanted to know, did you and Nathan have a baby moon?
No.
And I figured no, it'd be weird if you did and I was unaware. But
yeah.
I'm curious if you talked about it or had any interest.
We did, and I had no interest. It was me that was not interested. Because
it's interesting because you guys love to travel.
So I love to travel, but when I travel, like, I want to do, like, our travel isn't, and I think a baby moon makes more sense for people that like going to the beach and relaxing and spa days, and like that's great for while you're pregnant. But I like to drink and eat.
Yeah.
And I want to drink and eat any and everything I possibly can.
Yeah.
And I want to walk 50,000 million steps across the cities or wherever we're traveling.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't realistic to spend money to take a trip that I wouldn't have enjoyed.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have enjoyed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So we actually, we haven't confirmed this, but what we are more interested in
You're hearing it here first, citizens.
is we got to see how things work out because we don't know how it's going to work out.
Right.
We are interested in, towards the end of my maternity, when he's on paternity leave as well, taking a trip.
Right, because you get the free plane ticket and
Yeah,
stuff
and like
that.
3 or 4 months apparently is a good time because
Yeah.
they still are hopefully relying on you, and they just eat, sleep, and shit.
Right.
And so
The dream life.
yeah, so we think we would like to do something
Fun.
then.
Yeah.
Timing wise isn't great.
Do you have an
'cause
idea of where you want to go?
We want to. I mean,
I know you always want to go to Europe,
yeah.
but
I think we just want to. We want to go back to Rome.
yeah, you love Rome.
Yeah.
And you know what? Because of that bump, you didn't buy your own property.
Exactly.
Because you were like, we're either getting pregnant or we're buying a home in
Yeah.
Rome.
And we got this. So yeah. So Rome home.
Yeah. I'm going to make sure that he has a complex about that.
That understands
Yeah.
that what we gave up for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll know.
We also are so close to hearing what the baby's name is, which I'm very excited about.
Well, I also feel bad for citizens because they're going to have to wait until we record post baby.
Unless, I mean, if you're willing to be like, they're probably curious of like, Jen's doing well, baby's doing well. We can give an update.
We'll do an
like once you
announcement.
feel ready. Yeah.
We'll put a pic out.
Yeah.
Because you'll get that.
Yeah.
And then you can do whatever you want with it.
Excellent. I feel like I have so many little fun things that I've done recently to share.
Well, good, because guess what?
You
I've done nothing.
anything? I mean, you had an early Thanksgiving with your in-laws.
That was probably the highlight of the last 2 weeks.
What was the best thing you ate?
Honestly, I was just telling someone this the other day. I didn't realize how much I love stuffing until Nathan brought stuffing to my life, because my family's not a stuffing family.
Yeah.
And oh my God, I think stuffing with mashed potatoes and gravy.
Stovetop or like a homemade sitch?
I think
Stovetop's quality.
I was going to
People
say,
love that.
I don't know if she makes it stovetop or homemade, but it's delicious.
Yeah.
And that's my favorite thing in the world.
I'm very happy for you.
Yep. I just had some last night for dinner as my leftovers.
Nice.
So that was my favorite. Yeah. Other than the desserts too,
Yeah.
obviously. But anyways. Yeah, so that was it. That literally is my highlight.
Well, that's fun.
Early Thanksgiving. Oh, and parents have officially moved in.
Yes. How is that going?
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've gone out there twice now.
Yeah. Are they making friends?
They are.
Did we clearly say Jen's parents have moved to Richmond?
Yes.
Yeah.
They've moved to Richmond. They're here. They go back and forth sometimes still. But yeah, they're here.
Yeah.
Loving it.
Yeah. Good.
Having them, they're still like, they're all the way out past Short Pump.
Okay. Which honestly is not that far. But for those who don't live in Richmond, going to Shore Pump feels like going to a
Different country.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's absurd.
And it only takes 25 minutes to get there.
Yes.
But it's that last 10 minutes, like once you take the exit, where you're like, I don't live in Northern Virginia for this reason.
Yes.
That's what it feels like.
Yes.
It's like, okay, it's like a Tyson's Corner experience, I feel like.
Yeah, maybe not as bad, but that is a great comparison.
Yeah.
Solid comparison. Actually, it might be that bad.
Yeah.
You might be nailing that. So yeah, that was good. That's me.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen you, so tell me all
Yeah.
of these things.
Well, Skylar and I went with our friend Callie to Halloween Haunt at King's Dominion.
Oh, fun.
It was so fun.
King's Dominion does a good job.
Yeah. Neither Skylar or I had ever been to like a haunted amusement park thing. Like we've been to like a haunted hayride or something like that. Mm-hmm. And for years, Skylar's been saying like we should do that. And Callie has season passes to King's Dominion, so she was able to get us like discounted tickets. And she also like with her season pass gets like BOGO on soft pretzels, like discounts on food.
Oh,
so
she's the
I
ultimate.
loved. We got a soft pretzel and it hit.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure like King's Dominion soft pretzel if it was going to be like too hard, like overcooked or whatever. But
I mean, you got to go in knowing it's amusement park food.
Yeah.
It's
but it was
good.
very good.
Banging.
And like riding the roller coasters at night was really fun.
Yeah.
Because you can't like see what's coming up. So you're just like purely experiencing every twist and drop in the moment
Yeah.
because it's just dark.
Ooh, I like that.
And there were like 7 haunted houses.
It's been a while since I've done
And they
that.
were very fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Shit. I feel like and do they have the people that walk around and try to scare you?
Yeah. And then you could buy called a Nobu necklace for like $20, where it's just like this light up necklace so people know not to try and scare you.
Oh.
And I saw an infant wearing one, and I was like, was that necessary? Was that
Who's
a necessary $20?
I mean, you don't know. Who's scaring an infant? Maybe that they need to look at themselves in the mirror if they're going up and scaring infants.
Yeah.
It's a good point.
Right.
Although maybe someone got it for themselves.
Oh, and just put it on. Yeah,
and then they were like, I'm over this, so I'm going to put it on my kid.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was a lot of fun. Like, we were there from like 6 to midnight, I feel like.
Yeah, because it's the evening setup.
Yeah.
Damn, that's cool. Man, I haven't been to Kings Dominion since college. What was it, college or I don't know. It's been a long time.
Yeah,
it's fun. Like the Halloween haunt.
Yeah.
Well, I guess both.
Oh, and Skylar and I bought a house.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
This is what the fuck do you say? What the fuck? You're kidding right now.
I figure we could talk about more details in our after the pod.
Oh my god!
But I was like, oh, that'll be fun to share live on the pod with Jen.
Holy shit! We were just talking about this. Oh my god! I need all the details.
Yeah.
You bought it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, we close in December.
Holy shit, Rachel!
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Oh
I can't
my god!
wait to show you the Zillow listing.
I'm so excited for you.
Amazing.
Okay, the main question I have: are you going to be closer or further away?
The same.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
That is an acceptable answer.
We are moving 4 blocks away.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
This is insanity.
So I was like, you were like, do you have a topic in mind? I was like, yeah, I have something.
I've got.
Okay, we could talk about.
You know the house I bought.
House. Yeah.
No big deal. I just bought a fucking house. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Are you gonna sell or rent?
We're renting it out.
Fucking boss status.
We are working on figuring it out. So I have a little bit of anxiety of making sure we can like get a renter in time. But yeah, I feel pretty hype about it.
Yeah. Are you thinking you want to do a fully furnished finder option or?
So we talked about that.
Yeah.
But then a lot, and like, I don't know, we also have to furnish our new home. And
yeah,
I'm not in a place of feeling like spending several thousand more dollars.
When you buy a house to then buy more, everything new inside of the house. Totally understand that.
So I think what we're going to do is, at least for the first year and see how it goes, is work with a property management company so they can handle like finding the renters, handling billing and maintenance and all that kind of stuff. Because Skylar's immediate like anxiety stomach was, I do not like the idea of being on call all the time in case something breaks. And I was like, that's fair, because I would put that on you.
Yeah. I get that. Nathan doesn't like it, so it's on me.
Yeah. But yeah, so assuming the inspection and everything goes well, we'll close in December. And then
present.
Also, my tarot reading, big decision in the next 2 to 3 months.
Holy shit.
I think this is it.
You think?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's a huge decision.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
So she was right.
Yeah.
They're not all fake.
He was. Yeah.
He?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe. I don't know their pronouns. Could be a she.
Yep.
Especially, well, I don't know. But
I'm sorry. Let's get back.
What's more important? What were the pronouns of my witch?
More important. Makes sense. Property management company. And
Yeah.
then also, like, because it's such a nice house, you'll likely, like, people that you are looking to fill it will be families.
Yeah. And we have a nice fenced in backyard. So we're like, we will allow pets.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's not always the case. So I think that'll be enticing to folks.
It'll really help.
And based on when like the sellers of our new house, the closing is so soon because they have a contingency on selling the house that we're buying so they could close on their new house. But then for some reason that I don't know, they were potentially saying like, can we stay until the end of January? And I was like, yes, because we don't have a pressing need to move in, and then that gives us extra time to like find the renter and figure out that whole situation.
Nice.
So it's not just like, oh, we have a month actually to figure out how to be landlords and get someone in at Christmas time.
Yeah, I was gonna say the holidays too is gonna be tough. It's always harder for me to fill the basement during the holidays.
So we're hoping we can get someone to move in February.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Look at this.
I know.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, and it was like, okay, so to give the citizens some background, Skylar and I had been toying with the idea about adding an addition onto our house. We had gotten some estimates, and we're like, okay.
It's expensive as fuck.
Yeah. And had a conversation with you, and we were like, it might not, and we're chatting with my parents, and all these people are like, I mean, yes, square footage adds value, but it might not, like, you might not fully make 1-to-1 because you're not adding a bathroom, you're not adding a bedroom. It's just like
bonus space,
a bonus room. Yeah. And then I get Zillow alerts for houses in our neighborhood.
Same.
And we saw this one that was a few blocks away, and we're just like, oh my God, we love this house.
Is it like recently renovated?
Maybe.
I feel like all the houses that I've seen around there, like they're doing
or at
a lot
least maybe not
by recent,
like,
I mean,
yeah,
in the last
it has
10
been
years.
renovated.
Yeah.
And it apparently had been on the market for like 18 days. And I think I had seen it before, but it wasn't in the headspace of like, we would want to buy this. And I was like, oh my God, they just dropped the price by $20,000. We've now been having this conversation. Let's go to the open house in 2 days.
Yeah.
And then it sold.
That's insane.
Yeah. Not us.
Oh.
Someone else bought it.
Oh.
And so, but in that like 2-day window of like, well, we'll just go to the open house that weekend.
Yeah.
We were like, okay, this house looks incredible, and it is priced really well now because it's dropped $20,000 because it's been on the market for almost a month.
Yeah.
And so we went ahead and got like pre-approved and reached out to a realtor that we had spoken to, honestly met like 8 years ago, and we're just like, whenever we want a realtor again, we will work with this guy.
Yeah,
we got good vibes from him. Yeah, and didn't like love our realtor for our current house.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he was fine, but
yeah,
we didn't like vibe, you know?
Yeah, no, it's important.
It was just like, this is very transactional, which is what it is, but you know what I mean.
We prefer the vibe.
And then so like that weekend we went to a different open house with the realtor, so got to like reconnect in person, and he was gonna like, okay, I'll set up like getting you MLS listings and stuff like that. He was like, if you're looking for additional space, this house is great, but the pictures really did not do it justice in the opposite way of like corners they cut, and it was just like not a good.
I'm glad he called it out.
Yeah, and we love that in a realtor. I want you to be honest.
Yeah, don't just try to sell me on anything. Sell me what I want.
And then the next week we saw another open house in the neighborhood, and we're like, this house looks beautiful, let's go. And that's the one we bought. So like we went to an open house this past Saturday. We put in an offer on
this past Saturday.
No, this past Sunday.
Yesterday.
So like 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
Then
we put in an offer on Monday.
Yesterday.
Yeah, and then last night at like 8 p.m. signed the counteroffer and stuff.
Dude, this is hot off the fucking press.
I know. And like, let me tell you how like destiny it was. So like the house is so underpriced, and not a way that you're like, oh, scary. Like based on the square footage and like location and all that stuff of the house, it should be $100,000 more than what we're paying for it. Or at least like 50 to 60. But the kitchen is a little dated. Like the cabinets are old. Just the cabinets and the countertops though. All the appliances have been replaced in 2021. They're all like new stainless steel appliances. Like the one, they have two, like a dual system HVAC. One of them was replaced in 2021. Like all the stuff has been mostly updated, but they were trying to sell it fast because it's contingent on their new house. And they were like, kitchens are a big deal. Cabinets are old, countertops are old. We're going to price it like this.
I mean, that makes sense. And
things in general have been slower in the market lately, we've learned.
Slowed down? Okay.
So that's why that one house took 18 days to sell. They had to like drop it by 20. And so our
18
realtor,
days doesn't seem that slow, but
I feel like a few years ago, it was like houses were being sold before they were even being listed.
oh yes,
Like
that
it
is
was
true.
nuts. And people were paying like all cash offers, no inspection required. Hi, Penny.
Hey, sweetie.
It was just insane.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, when we went to the open house on Sunday, we were chatting with the realtor there. We were like, oh yeah, like we're working with so-and-so. And he's like, oh, I just met him. He was here 15 minutes ago. Because he likes to bop around the places in the neighborhood because he also lives in Northside. And he like sells and buys and renovates a lot of properties there.
Yep.
So he had also seen it, and he was like, he's also very like picky. Like another open house we went to that we loved the house, he was like,
No, you can't.
and so he like specializes in old homes, and
nice.
so he's just like very well versed in the neighborhood, in old homes, and he was like, this house is amazing, you are getting an incredible deal, and if I had like the liquid funds, I would have bought it.
Oh my God.
So I was like, okay, feel good about that.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Shit.
So it was all, and these are two small things, but my sister's name is Molly, spelled I-E, and one of
Which
the
is
daughters,
not common.
yeah, one of the daughters in the house, there was like
Molly
a little
IE.
bench that said Molly I-E on it. I was like, okay.
Destiny.
Yeah. And a few
Tarot
weeks
reading.
ago, I said to Skylar, I really wish our front porch had space for our porch swing and 2 rocking chairs. And this has a little wraparound porch.
Oh my God, I love a wraparound porch.
I know.
I'm like
I cannot wait to show you the
struggling
pictures.
to I like that's
You're like, let's end the podcast.
I'm trying really hard to just get through this.
I was telling Skylar, I was like, it's really hard for me not to text Jen because she also loves houses and she's going to be really excited about this. But I think it'll be fun to talk about on the pod. So,
Yes.
And I only had to wait a day.
Yeah, which is insane though.
So,
like I
yeah.
still can't get over that. We saw it 2 days ago. Last night we finished signing everything.
And like as soon as we walked in though, we were just like, we could live here. Like it just felt
oh, God,
right.
it's such a good way to like, yeah, that's the feeling you want.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
I know. And I'm like, we're gonna be landlords. Like we're quite.
You guys are gonna
the
have
change.
2 houses.
Yeah.
2 house
I know.
boss. What was the thing that we talked about on one of the podcasts? It was like, how do you know you've made it? When you have 2 houses.
Yeah. We've made it. Even though preferably I always wanted my second home to be like a lake house. But this will do.
It'll do.
It'll do, pig.
You know
It'll
what?
do.
It'll do big. And it'll get you to the point where now you're going to have a lake house one
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
You'll have
It's
that lake
very
house.
exciting. And we were like, we have moments of, thinking of catastrophe. And we're like, well, you know what's cool? If things go to shit, we can just be like, we'll sell one of our homes. And I was like, that's what rich people say.
But really.
But really.
Like, oh, well, we'll have to sell one of our houses.
Yeah. And because, like, when we, like, bought our current home in 2017, and then also, like, refinanced it during COVID when rates were so low.
Yeah.
So, like, our interest rate is so low that we're like, if we can hold on to this house, like...
You don't want to get rid of that.
Yeah. So I'm just, like, proud of us for being able to do this and just, like, taking the plunge. And it's been really fun. Like, I just feel like Skylar and I are just, like, so on the same page about it. And, like...
my heart
It just
hurts.
feels good. Like,
it's so adorable.
Like, he's very excited because sometimes with big things, it's like one person is like, I don't know, but we're both just like, let's fucking go.
See, but that's what you need.
Yeah.
If one person isn't, then you would have never like moved as quickly or done it.
Exactly.
You know? But like both gung ho, both
Yeah.
are doing it. Like this is
And like, if we hadn't just like started having conversations, getting estimates for the addition, and just like opening our minds to that possibility.
this is just insane.
Yeah.
Dude, you're smiling. I'm
I know.
obsessed right
And
now.
I can't wait.
I'm one, I can't wait to look through the pictures. 2, I can't wait to be like, yeah, you have 2 houses.
Yeah. I can't wait to have you over.
I
That'll be great.
will
We
be
could
there.
have a pod room over there. That's how much space we have.
I mean, we're running out of space here.
Yeah.
So
My move. We're getting a basement.
what?
Yeah.
This is the best.
Yeah.
Oh
and
my God.
funny, a lot of the questions we were like chatting with the realtor and stuff, be like, okay, well, we'll want to make sure in the inspection and stuff, which we still will, but like make sure it does not like a leaky basement and all that kind of stuff. But they were like storing Pampers on the floor in the basement. So we're like, we feel pretty good that it probably doesn't flood if they're storing their diapers here.
Yep. And flood is the key. Because, like, in reality, all basements are going to be moist.
Yeah.
You're going to have moisture in any basement. If you think that you're going to get a basement without moisture, then just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
But the flooding thing is big.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Basements are badass.
Yeah. And it's not a finished basement, but it's, I don't care.
Mine wasn't finished when I first got this.
There is a scary toilet down there, as there tends to be.
Is it one of those like just random toilets that has no walls around it? It's just in the middle?
If I remember correctly, there is some sort of like wall situation. It's not just, which also like makes me sad, but it is a reminder of our dark history.
Just having a toilet in the middle of the floor.
Well, just because a lot of those were just like, oh, the help, that is your toilet. You don't.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why like a lot of older homes, I think we talked about this in an episode once, like have like the front stairs and the back stairs. And it's because like, oh, the help cannot be seen.
They can't. Yeah, they have to use the back stairs, not the front. Yeah. Yeah, Nathan's house that he used to have had just a toilet just up against the wall.
Scary.
It was just kind of creepy.
It's just you're not expecting to see a toilet so alone.
Yeah.
It needs a sink.
But he did all the work to finish that all that stuff off.
Nice.
He did some good work on that house. If you ever need someone to... No, he's not a contractor. I'm not. It's like the worst possible person, but oh my God.
Yeah.
Are you guys thinking that, okay, we already talked about we're going to get all of the furniture. We're not going to fully furnish the current house, the old house. And so you'll wait and like buy things as you find like the perfect fit for the house.
Yeah. And like
because I mean, you're going to want newer things, right?
Well, we'll also have like
really nice stuff.
So our current house is technically 3 bedrooms, but only 2 of them are used as bedrooms. Like we have our bedroom and a guest bedroom. But we'll now have 4 bedrooms. Oh, and I forgot a little sunroom.
This place sounds massive. Wraparound porch, 4 bedrooms, a sunroom.
Yeah. And like a sunroom is my dream.
So why are we still talking so I can just go look at the pictures?
Yeah. It's exciting.
Is this for the people? Are there questions that we should ask that the people want to know that I'm going to wind up asking and getting all this information outside of this?
Well, just in terms of like, so we haven't bought a house in 8 years.
Yeah.
So like going through this process and because we're closing so quickly, the last few days have felt... And work has also been crazy.
Oh.
It's just felt insane.
Yeah.
So I was like, I didn't forget, but it's just like, okay, you put in an offer. They have 4 hours to respond. And then once they respond, you have 2 hours to respond. And your realtor's like, call me ASAP. Like, making sure it happens. And like, what are their contingencies? What are your, adding that all into the contract and stuff. And it happened so quickly. And now it's like, okay, well, what kind of loan do you want? It's like, okay, well, if we put this much down and blah, blah, blah. But then what's an arm? What's buying a point?
Yep.
Like, and
that whole shit confuses the fuck out of me.
It is so confusing. And my dad worked in like commercial banking and giving out like big mortgage loans for stuff like that. So I was like, perfection. And I told him this today. I was like, I do appreciate that, like, my parents in general, even if they're like, yes, we know how to do this and could just tell you what to do, but they don't just put that on us. They're like, we will let you be your own person. And if you are like, give me advice or want us to be involved, then we will.
They will.
Which I think is cool.
That's actually
And I'm also
great.
just like, but you are the expert and I want you to just tell me what to do.
Yes.
So we had that conversation today. Yeah.
Oh, that was today?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I'm with you on that, though.
Yeah, and he was just like crunching all the numbers while we're on the phone. It's like, well, it's going to cost this much if you do this option. And I'm just like,
So
which that's the one we should do.
Which one should I do? Just tell me. I don't need to know all the options, just the one you think I should do.
Yeah. Well, I didn't really know, like, and I still don't, like, what an arm is. Like a 7/6 arm. Yeah.
I don't. I mean, I know what this arm is.
Right. I know my arms have hands, and I use them. And then it's like, I didn't know... Do you know, like, points on a mortgage?
So the points thing, I know what you're saying. I don't know what they mean.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand, like, if I get 3 points, I have a lower percentage and how that works.
Yeah. So essentially, and it could be different in different situations, maybe. I don't know. Missy's helping us through it. Missy and George, my dad.
Oh.
And Missy, the lender. But
Okay, I was like, Missy.
who's Missy? I thought your mom was Kathy.
I wasn't going to say it, but.
Oh, I forgot to write this down. But citizen update, Rachel's mom. She commented on one of our YouTubes that Penny was on recently and was just like, I love Penny so much. It's almost like she knows she's being recorded and will look at the camera at the right time.
Really? I haven't noticed that, but I love that.
Yeah, and my mom's a big animal lover.
Well,
so Penny's her favorite host.
Penny's pretty great, and she also poses for photos, maybe, so she probably does know.
Yeah, she does.
Anyways, Missy.
Oh, yeah, a point is essentially saying, like, let's say we're going to give you an interest rate of 6.1 or 6 with a point. And the point is you, like, paying off that 0.1% up front. And so it all, which honestly, people listening are going to be like, I don't know, because I didn't. I had to have my dad explain it to me multiple times. And essentially you have to work out, like, if that 0.1 equals like $4,000 or like the 1.2% or whatever equals
over the 30-year
amount,
term,
you
or
have to think like, okay, when am I going to break even if I pay this now? But you're also not allowed to refinance for like 7 years if that is the option you choose.
Interesting.
Yeah, which is seems like a weird rule.
Like, yeah, why? I don't understand any of
Yeah,
it.
I don't either. But I understood enough to make a choice.
To make a decision.
Yeah.
Good. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Yeah. I was sharing with one of my friends that, like, Citizen Julia and Citizen Shanna, of like, I just feel like I'm ready for like some sort of change in my life. Like something to like work on or like something new. And she was like, well, Uranus is in retrograde, and apparently that is very rare to happen, but when it does, people crave big change. And also, I learned that it's Uranus, not Uranus, and I have feelings about that.
It's funny you say that because I was going to go back to that, and you said Uranus, and I was like, no, it's Uranus.
Yeah.
But is it Uranus?
I think it's Uranus.
I don't like
it's
it.
Uranus, and Pluto is a planet.
Yes, okay.
That is going to be my boomer thing that I hold on to.
Forever.
Yeah.
Uranus.
Yeah.
I will hold on to Uranus forever. Well, and Pluto.
And
Don't forget Pluto.
Yeah.
People forget Pluto.
Pluto will always be a planet in my heart.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you can't keep taking it back.
Yeah.
They do it too often. So.
Wait, has that been a thing where they're like, it is a planet? No, it's a moon. No, it's a planet. No, it's a moon.
I'm pretty sure that it's been off and on.
Wow. What a toxic relationship we have with space.
I could be wrong, but that's what I thought. I thought that that's been a thing. Maybe not. But
We're a wishy-washy boyfriend. NASA is.
I was going to say,
meaning NASA.
Meaning NASA.
Yeah. They need to get their shit together.
We're off, we're
Figure
on,
out their
we're back together.
priorities. Yeah.
We're not together.
Yeah.
We're never, ever,
Getting
ever
back together.
getting back together. God, man, this is exciting.
Yeah.
So Uranus told you that you had
And
to
we have
make
to
a
buy
big
this
decision.
house. Yeah. I was like, hey, Rachel's anus. How are we feeling about this?
Well, the tarot pointed in that direction. Then
Right.
Uranus
My
started
anus
pointing.
pointed in that direction.
You're like, we got to do this.
Yeah, all signs are pointing anus. So we should put in an offer.
Oh my God. I'm so excited. I'm so happy for you
my
guys.
cheeks hurt.
I'm just like, this is the
Not
best
my
thing.
anus cheeks, my face cheeks from smiling.
Good
so
clarification, though.
Yeah.
Because if Uranus cheeks, I feel like I have to say Uranus
Much. Yeah.
10 more times.
Sure.
Anyways,
Sit it in.
this is the most exciting thing ever.
Yeah.
I feel
we're pretty
like
stoked.
I feel like I'm buying a new house.
Oh, that's the best. You know, being able to live through
yeah.
others. I do think one, because of the time change, and two, because it's not like nervous anxiety, but I just have this like excitement that it's been impacting my sleep. Like I've been going to sleep later this morning. I woke up at 4:30 and I was just like, we're awake now. And the day before I woke up at 5:30.
Yeah. The waking up thing.
And I think it's partly because of the time change, but also I'm going to bed later, so really that shouldn't be a thing.
That part's where I was going to say it doesn't make sense. I go to bed earlier and wake up earlier. But
So on my drive here, I felt a little insane because I'm not running on a lot of sleep.
Uranus is out of
It's out of
Whack.
whack. It's out of orbit.
It's out of orbit. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand that feeling though. I feel like that's kind of where I am in the pregnancy, is I'm at that point to where it's like I'm anxious but also excited.
Yeah. How does your anus feel?
My anus is not great, but let's be real, nothing on my body is great.
Yeah.
So,
Are you having a lot of anxiety about birth, or are you just kind of being like, like how is it impacting you on a daily basis?
it's not the birth that I have anxiety about. It's just like, it's this anxious, like, of when is it going to happen feeling.
Sure. That is weird because you're like, at this point, anytime. It could just
Yeah.
be like, let's go to the hospital.
Yeah.
I get that. That probably is very anxiety inducing.
Yeah. I like to, like, I like to have a plan, and it sucks that, like, the estimated, your due date
Yeah.
isn't really valid.
Right.
So, like, I can't plan around it,
Right.
knowing that it could come earlier, could be
You
later.
could just be preheating the oven. You're like, oh,
Yeah. We
whatever.
gotta go.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Especially as it gets closer, you're like, is today the day? Is today the day?
Yeah. And apparently,
Wow.
like, the whole plot process, too, like, it doesn't necessarily, my water may not break, but I could start having contractions.
Yeah.
But then those could also be Braxton Hicks, and so it's
Right.
not necessarily what you. So it's just like this weird. That's what I think. That's the most thing, like the anxiety part, because I don't think I'm not worried about. I mean, everybody does it. Well,
Yeah.
not everybody. All women.
Well, I actually
Can
want
do
to
it.
acknowledge that you should be, I'm proud of your like mental state in that, because
Oh,
I
yeah.
think before getting pregnant, you would really talk about how scary giving birth is. And I actually
Oh, yeah.
feel like in the past few months, you were like, oh no, what if blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
And now you're just like, well,
it's
it's going to happen. We've got professionals and it'll be
Yep.
good. And I love that.
Yeah, and I will go back to say that, yes, I am terrified of tearing. That's just a thing that's going to probably happen. And I don't love the fact that after this thing comes out, this child, him,
Right.
that there's going to be this massive wound pretty much that needs to heal in my body. So I don't love it. But it's like, at this point in time, I think I've gotten to the point where I'm like, nope, I just want him to come
that's
out
part of the
healthy.
process. Yeah.
It's going to happen. I will deal with my aftermath.
Yeah. And it's
Afterwards.
nice you have like a supportive husband who also gets paternity leave, and like that's huge. So
Yeah,
it's
he's
just
been great.
crazy how there are people out there who birth children and then it's like, well, come back to work.
That's how it was back then.
Yeah.
I was talking to parents and stuff, they were like, oh yeah, no, we had to take like short-term disability, so you also didn't get a pay.
Right.
It's like a pay cut if you did it. But then like if you go before that, women didn't work.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you couldn't because
Right.
you can't have a
But
kid.
then even when like women were staying at home and the men were working, it's also like that's a lot.
Yeah.
Like the fact that it's just like, dads, you're just not part of this. The woman doesn't need support.
Yeah.
It's just nuts.
I mean, that's, oh, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
glad
So all
where
that
we
to
are
say,
today.
It's
Where
great
we are
that
today
you
is way
have like a
better.
very like active, engaged partner.
Oh, yeah.
Who does get dedicated time off through work. And I
It's so
remember
much
one of
better.
our friends telling us how clutch it was that both her and her husband got time off for the birth because they were just like kind of doing everything together. So like he knew the schedule, she knew the schedule.
Yep.
It wasn't like, okay, now let me explain everything to you. It was just like they could easily be like, I'm going to go do this thing. I'm going to go do this thing, and not be like, okay, let me teach you how to be
Yeah.
a parent, which sounds rude, but also it's just like the mom is, you are the source of food. You are doing a lot of these things. So it
Yeah.
makes sense that like maybe the other partner doesn't know exactly, but because of that, she was like, it made me going back, or her going back to work, much
Easier, I bet.
because she just felt like, yeah, we both are in this fully.
But see, I get that, because like there are things I feel like naturally, it's just nature, like instincts kick in that I don't think will kick in for men. I don't know. I'm not a man, but
Yeah.
so I can't like speak to that. But like there are things that I feel like I'm experiencing, or that I feel like I just know that you wouldn't know if you're not having the baby.
Yeah.
And so, and also like, it's great that we support men also taking time off now, because you didn't used to do that at
Right.
all. But I think like some of that stuff you do need to tell them, because they
Yeah.
don't, I don't know if they have the same like instincts or like mother nature aspect of
Sure.
things of just like you just kind of like do.
Right. Which also kind of sounds like woo woo, but then it's like that's how animals are in the wild.
Yeah.
Like
I think about that
they
all the
just
time.
know what to do.
Yeah. Like black widows that eat their babies.
Yeah. Or
They
is that
just
the
know
advice
what
you're
to
gonna-
do.
They just know how to get it done.
Just kidding.
Or that one, isn't it like praying mantises that after they fornicate with the
They kill
male,
the male.
they bite their heads off? Mm-hmm. They know how to get it
That's
done.
badass.
Yeah.
That's actually the right way to do it. No, don't kill what you just had to go through and like birth.
Right.
Yeah, kill the man.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Anyways. Okay.
Well,
I need
on
to go
that
see this
note-
house so everyone else can just have a great rest of the day. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go look at these pictures.
ta-ta, citizens.
Love ya.
Don't forget we have merch.
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 There's merch.
There's merch.
Besmirch. All right, let's see if hopefully